What's up, Schmoedown fans? Jacob here from Take 3 Productions, and welcome to another Take 3 reaction. We have got an incredible match today between Jeannine the Machine and making her Schmoedown return, Bonnie Sommerville. I am joined by my wonderful panel, Kristen Smith, Matthew Kearns, and Chris Clark. Kristen Smith, how are you?
Great! Ready to Schmoedown.
And Matt, how are you?
Great, ready to Schmoedown.
Chris Clark, how are you?
Great, ready for breakfast.
Well, alright, let's go around the board. Kristen, who you got? Who's going to win this?
Oh my god, I would like Jeannine to win because she's my girl. She is one of the nicest people. I think that she's just great. She does so much for the Schmoedown, stuff that you don't even know that she does. She runs a Twitter page that people don't know she runs that gives many, many people joy. So I would like for her to win.
Matt, who you got?
Yeah, you know, Jeannine, she may have sided with Jay Washington's faction, but she's a good action part. But you know, Bonnie Sommerville was on Friends, so you know, there's that too. You know, difficult choices we have to make. It's not salmon. No, it's not pig. It's salmon. Fuck! I fucked the line.
Failure.
Chris Clark, who have you got?
Oh, I totally got Jeannine. Jeannine is going to rock this sucker to the end of time. She's got this 110%. She is going to rock this indeed, indeed, indeed. I also feel like Bonnie is a very, very good competitor, but we don't know. From her last time, we don't know. This could be a very, 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 very interesting match, but I got Jeannine the Machine. Let's rock this.
All right, I'll be just because I like being the contrarian, apparently. I've got Bonnie winning this one. I think Bonnie has a chance. I think Bonnie can win this. I'd like to see Jeannine win, but I think Bonnie is going to win this one, and it should be a very close and entertaining match. All right, guys, let's hit play in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, play.
Jeannine's probably right now going, why did I waste my time with that interview for the summit?
Oh.
Maybe we should go back.
Wow. So the live show is going to be the 15th.
How's it going, guys? If you didn't know about the Patreon, you guys have a chance to support Schmoedown. Now, myself, Mark Ellis, we've taken over the production.
Didn't you know that?
You guys have 16 tiers to choose.
Wait,
We're trying to give back to the fans.
Is it good?
Go and check it out right now.
It has Patreon. It's very good.
Becoming a patron today, go ahead and do it. Cannot thank you guys enough for all the support you've given us. And yeah, there's some really crazy tiers in there. I'd love to get your opinions on it. Now go enjoy the match. Go do it. It's a good match, for God's sakes.
It's always a good match. He never thinks a match is bad. That's really like, he sticks to his guns.
Yeah. I can't believe that Christian Orloff has the time to say that before every match starts.
I mean, you know, he's very committed. He wears the same shirt. Yeah. It's crazy.
And he does it in the same exact way. It's amazing.
New studio. We are back in the new studio.
Oh, the last match was also in the new studio.
Yes, I know, but I wasn't on the last match, okay?
Every reason to be
Just wanted to make sure you knew.
obligated to sit next to you after you withheld my victory at the Iron Man Star Wars match. I thought when the system holds you down, you can't stop bringing it up.
All right, can I ask you a question?
Yeah, what's that?
Does your throat hurt?
I don't know what you're referring to.
Your voice is very scratchy.
No,
Do you
I'm
need
fine.
it? Excuse me. Can you, come here.
I don't.
Can you give
This
Mr. Naps like a lozenge?
Look.
You have a lozenge on you? That's amazing. Give me a lozenge.
I don't understand.
All right, we're going to do lozenges. We have a singles match today. We have a singles match, and it is an exciting, exciting match all the way around. We have a brand new rookie joining the league and an old vet.
What was that?
The league. Very excited to have
That was an experience.
I think that was the best thing we've ever seen on the Schmoedown. Is what I think.
Brand new fighter and a fighter returning. I love it. You know,
Quality internet entertainment.
And we can talk about our history there. It's like, you ever watch
What did he get?
Amazing, but I'm just like,
I'm just confused.
Sumo wrestling has to fight a donkey that knows karate. Like
A donkey?
Different.
It's a donkey could be.
I do like the new layout.
To the scene of some.
I do really like the new layout of the
Can I just
studio.
say, and maybe this is just me, and I know he's been on the show, but it reminds me a lot of American Ninja Warrior when it comes to the table. If you watch that show, I'm not sure that was the same way.
It doesn't feel like it's in the same studio to me. That's my only complaint is it feels very like separated from everything else.
I also miss the things in the background. I also miss the things in the background.
I get what you're saying. Yeah, it feels like they're watching it on a TV.
Yeah, and maybe that's what they want. It's just different. I'll get used to it.
She's a lady.
Remember, that's like
It'll-
real sporting.
it'll-
You've got a commentator's box, and they're up
Yeah.
watching the game from wherever.
Look,
Jeannine is a movie fan, but can
it'll
she
all
make
just
the
probably
transition to
over
movie
time
to be
build,
competitive?
and
That's the question everyone
No,
asks.
just
Yeah.
get used to it. It's
Yeah.
the real thing.
So a lot of spotlight and
Yeah.
stress a little will be on her, but a lot is on her manager, Jay Washington.
A lot is on Jay Washington. He's got one superstar with Stacey Howard. Stacey Howard is 2-1. She's a force in singles. I'm sure she'll again be a force in teams. But he's been looking to recruit. Rachel Cushing turned him down last year. Clark Wolf turned him down last year, and he lost Breanne Chandler. He just came up short in Intergeekdom. He just came up short in the match.
Poor Jay.
Jay's been
Poor Jay.
playing
He's
solid
come-
too.
He's come so close to winning these matches so many times.
He's played so well too. It just sucks.
He's a great competitor.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
All right, well, both the ladies got a chance to do a little pre-interview, and we're going to hear from them right now.
Sometimes you have to be just perfect to win a match.
Hi guys,
It's hard.
I'm Bonnie Sommerville, and I am back after 4 years away to compete in the Schmoedown.
Wow. 4 years.
Yes, the Urban Gladiator is here. I know you probably figured what happened. I have cuts here, and a hole in my throat here.
When did they record his stuff?
So I always wanted to come back and do the Schmoedown, but I've either been
Oh my
away
god.
or it just hasn't
That's
worked out,
awesome.
I couldn't plan it, and then
He just got out of surgery last week.
I said, you know
Good
what?
work, dude. That's
Jesus.
awesome.
Jay's badass. Jay is
Oh,
badass.
man.
And within an hour, I had about 3,000 new followers, and I thought it would take longer.
I remember that night.
So I'm a lady of my word. Here I am. And I'm excited to be here.
Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to introduce to you my machine. You know her as Jeannine. Now, the first things first. The former commissioner Christian
Woo.
Harloff. He decided
Jannine's
to
awesome.
bring Bonnie, what's
Yeah.
her last name?
I don't care.
I don't know. Bring you back to the league. And we're happy to have you, Bonnie. But I'm sorry you got to get an introduction this way.
You're gonna see
My
me
God,
give it
Jay.
my best shot. I'm gonna
Jay's
bring it.
badass.
I want to compete. I want to stay in the game. Last time I did this, it was a very different game, different rules. I got ousted by a ridiculous category of Point Break, which no one should ever have to deal with in their entire life. Otherwise, Makuga would have been out and I would have won. So I'm excited.
That's
to come back.
accurate.
Hopefully, I'll stay in it, and I'm gonna give it my best. I'm excited.
So she's going by Bonnie Sunshine Somerville.
Ooh.
Sunshine. It's just another day in Cali.
Jeannine the Machine and her smack talk. Yeah, I mean, I don't even know who she is. I'm sure she's a lovely girl. Been doing this a long time. Been around the block. It's not my first rodeo. I love movies. You know, it's kind of my business. So I think I have a pretty good shot. But I appreciate the smack talk. It just gives me more motivation. And I'm sure she's a lovely young lady. Machine. Jeannine, whatever your name is.
Bonnie, in the entire Schmoedown League. There's only two things you can do about me and these slits in my throat.
Oh
and
my
showing
God.
you the fact
I'm
that
just
I
kinda
walked
dying
out of
right now.
hospital. There are two things, and there's nothing, and deal with it. Damn it.
Well done. Well done,
That
Jay.
was like the best I've seen Jay as a hype man.
Ridiculous.
I like
And he had like a hole in his throat.
No sense.
This guy.
Fuck, mate. Well done.
Yeah.
Jeannine was talking a lot of smack to Bonnie.
Jay's just
on Twitter.
amazing.
Bonnie was like, "Who is this person?" That's
Oh, yeah, she is.
Here to play trivia, and Jeannine.
I
saying that this
did
is
not think he
sunshine,
was
we
going to
have
be
enough
in the
sunshine.
match at all. I'm shocked.
We don't need any more sunshine in the Schmoedown. In the Schmoedown.
Yeah, I was
We're
actually.
gonna see if what's gonna happen.
He's stronger than
Still the tape.
he's probably the strongest competitor physically ever.
Point break.
Point break.
That's real sad.
Schmoedown.
That's
So
poor.
any-
Maybe she's been studying.
It could just be movies, direction, pizza brews.
Well, after that match, I think you'll be watching Point Break.
Machine. Her strengths include Ron.
Yeah.
just
and
it's going to turn up. There is going to be a question in this match about Point Break.
I'm pretty sure the first question is going to be like the Catherine Bigelow film Point Break was released in what year?
Ready to go? How about you?
Ladies and gentlemen, question number 1.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Introducing first. Representing the Viper Squad.
Ooh, I like this intro.
Her Schmoedown debut. Accompanied by the Urban Gladiator, Jay Washington.
Yeah. Digging it. It's pretty cool.
That's good.
That's good.
That's a pretty good rookie intro right there. She's got a lot of attitude.
She has spunk. It's great. Sass.
Not a lot of rookies do the big intros, so that was good.
A Dorito. A Dorito. Who can? Who's that?
Ooh.
What happened when Jim Rome got attacked by Jim Everett in 1992? It didn't work out for Jim Everett legally. All right.
What? Oh, go look it up. WWE, go look it up. You guys
With a record of
Makuga walks it out.
one apiece,
Imagine.
making her return to the Schmoedown. Bonnie Sommerville. When she's playing in the crowd, there she is, nice bow, she's ready. Of course, Bonnie coming out with a star for the Bradley Cooper directed film. Bonnie will be in that movie, the Lady Gaga. And here she is coming in. Bonnie is ready to go. A lot of energy.
New York, what up? Yeah.
And here we go. All right, so here we go, ladies. Round number 1 works like this. You will get 8 questions. In round 1, you will write the
Did I betray a fellow New Yorker by
present it to
Bonnie?
the camera.
I
when
think
it
you
is your
did.
turn.
You should be ashamed of
Worth
yourself.
1 piece.
God, Bonnie
15
loses.
seconds to answer the questions. Don't forget about the JTE rule. 3 repeats.
Not
That was the entire match.
Wow, you are really bringing
Doubling
her all
down,
over
doubling
the
down on
place
it.
right now.
If it goes your way,
Wow.
I mean, Brooklyn, Long Island. How close
not,
are they?
you will lose your challenge. Okay,
All right, here we go.
Yep.
Bonnie, are you ready?
I'm ready.
Let's get ready to Schmoedown!
Here we go.
All right. Question number 1. Animated.
Animated.
In which Shrek film does Donkey turn into a horse after drinking some of the potions?
The best one.
Happily ever after.
I have some.
Argument to be made.
Is that true?
Wait a minute. I'm thinking of the right one, right? You guys
I think so.
I think so.
See?
you guys don't think it's the best? It's 2. It's 2.
I think number 1. I still think number 1.
I was like,
I haven't seen
I thought that was more universal.
Tagline
So-
I thought that was more universal than that. Damn.
Sorry, here we go.
Beautiful heiress screws over a hired carpenter who is later the first one to find her
Oh.
when she gets amnesia.
What?
Oh, are you serious?
4.
I think you sit on a reaction with me and not know this immediately.
Overboard.
I just had this Kurt Russell for work this week from Overboard, and that's not a joke.
Overboard. Sorry, overboard.
All right, here we go. Next
Overboard.
question.
Call that the Geppetto rule.
Oh, overboard.
Next question. Who directed Platoon?
I'm also bad with directors and release
Oh
dates
no.
and Oscars.
I hope Jeannine knows it. It didn't look like she knew it.
Very general.
Come on, Jeannine.
I just like watching things. I don't like playing.
Aww.
Correct. Oliver Oliver Stone was the
Damn it!
Oliver Stone.
Chrissy, you're like me when I watch hockey. I'm really bad at ice skating. I'm also really bad at getting hit and it not hurting. So I
And also shooting pucks.
Character in the 2002
Oh.
sci-fi thriller M. Night Shyamalan
What
movie.
happened to this guy? Can you just... Oh, didn't he?
That is a lot of
Walk the line. Walk the line.
I cannot spell to save myself.
Oh yeah, his first name is hard to spell.
Addition we have going.
To be fair.
To Joaquin Phoenix. Joaquin Phoenix.
Joaquin Phoenix.
Did you write River?
Joaquin Phoenix.
What?
River Phoenix?
Did you write River Phoenix?
Who?
Oh, okay, don't worry.
Crying, she says. I don't know.
I said stop crying.
Stop crying. Right?
No, River was the other one.
I'm so scared.
Action.
No, they just look like River.
What is Joan Wilder's profession in the action adventure romantic comedy?
Never seen it.
Oh.
This is the rip-off of Raiders.
Oh, I love this movie still with Danny DeVito. Yeah, it's still a good one. And Michael Douglas.
No.
I love it, Clark's not. The one with Michael Douglas, it's like DeVito. DeVito's stop.
Librarian?
That is incorrect.
Oh.
A writer?
That's correct.
Wow.
Damn it.
Wow.
Surprise! Surprise!
Sounds like Jacob needs to rewatch
The
a
Brooklyn
movie.
Smack Talk coming in 4-3. Nice little battle.
Maybe I'll
Hey,
watch along.
I was on a perfect round, okay?
Oh, wait.
I was on a perfect losing round, so.
I did write River Phoenix.
In a Clockwork Orange.
Oh.
Someone has gas. Someone has gas.
That's easy.
On Sam.
I think Sam has gas. 8-5.
Chris Bryant's batting average for the next
3.
To Malcolm McDowell.
Malcolm McDowell.
The man who killed Kirk.
No idea.
correct.
I blanked.
Malcolm McDowell.
Good job.
Ooh.
I blanked totally.
Way to go, Jeannine.
Oh, I love that smack talk. Jeannine giving it.
With the SmackDown talk.
All right, here we go. Next one.
Damn it.
Fantasy sci-fi. Fantasy sci-fi. Mila Jovovich plays a protagonist by the name of Alice in which sci-fi horror?
It's not Alice in Wonderland, is it?
No, and it's not the
I'm
other
not
one.
giving you any answers.
5, 4,
Other than the fact that I
2,
yeah.
1, hands down.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil.
Resident Evil?
That's correct.
Yo.
Fine for I think it's
Wow.
What's her name in Fifth
All right,
Element?
last one here. Last category is
In rom-coms, these are comedies that make fun of romance. Who stars
If
as
only.
Cher's stepbrother in the hit movie?
Oh.
This movie's weird and it's kind of creepy at the end.
Oh no.
5,
I know.
Oh no.
3,
You're gonna hit yourself.
Is it Nick Cage?
Paul?
Nope.
Pens
No.
down, please. All right.
Is it
Well,
Paul
yeah.
Rudd?
It's Paul Rudd.
It's,
Oh.
I knew it. Jesus.
Correct.
I was like, his name is Paul. Why can't I remember his name?
You know what? I'm
Challenge
It looks like a
No, but that is at 6.
I'm thinking of Moonstruck.
Well, now it's 2. Again, ladies, do not forget about repeat.
Why can't I challenge that? I wrote Rudd really quickly. Is that a challenge?
You want to challenge that you wrote Rudd?
Well, I kind of wrote it really quickly.
It looks like a Rorschach test.
Let's see. What are you using your challenge for that?
I think I did write. It's very messy because I wrote
You
it
can
very
use your
quickly.
challenge. Go.
No.
That looks like JD.
Don't.
That looks like.
Don't.
No, don't challenge.
Don't.
I wouldn't. No.
Okay.
That's a waste.
An R.
Oh.
Or a U.
It's like.
Dean has a 2
Yeah.
lead over.
There's
No.
a D. I will give her that there's a D in it.
Yeah, but
There's a D. There's just two other letters that she kind of needs.
The first time they can't
A little
spin
bit.
unless the
and maybe a first name.
Each question is worth 2 points.
Yeah, we've seen in the past they wouldn't have accepted just Rudd.
And steal from your opponent.
No, you have to have the first name, which is why I'm really bad at this because I very often can't remember one of the two names.
Bonnie's
Bonnie's gonna spin.
Thank you, Jeannine. That's very nice.
Okay, let's do a good spin here, Bonnie. Big spin.
Bonnie with the spin.
Big spin.
All right, that's a.
It's going around.
That's a possible spin.
Pizza.
What around?
Oh!
It's gonna land. Uh-oh.
This would
She got spinner's choice.
Freya's excited.
Ash is excited.
Or whoever.
Yeah, that's Ash.
Choose
Oh.
anything on the list.
High pitched is Ash.
Ash is a Bonnie Sommerville fan, can assume.
I guess so.
There's no point.
You got 5 seconds. Or we got,
Oh, come on, go with.
80s.
I mean,
She doesn't want to go to rom-coms because that's one of Jeannine's strengths.
Julia Roberts.
I mean, Denzel is
All right, here you go. 4 questions.
also hard.
Julia Roberts. Here we go. First question. Who directed Julia in Pretty Woman?
Gary Marshall.
That would be Gary Marshall.
2 points.
2 points.
Two
Ties the
points.
game. Ties the game.
Nice, nice.
All right, so who played carefree Welshman Spike in Notting Hill?
Hugh Grant?
Him.
No.
Oh God.
Are we sure?
No. The Spike is Rafe. Someone.
Multiple
Ray
choice.
Fiennes?
Oh no, it's not. Yeah. No. Rafe.
There's another Rafe?
Ivan. Rafe.
Ian Grufford. B. David
That's
Tennant.
Reese.
C. Reese Ivan.
Reese.
D. James McAvoy.
C. Reese Ivan.
That's correct.
That's correct for a point. All right.
No,
What film?
No, I'm angry at myself for that.
Julia Roberts, Steve Buscemi, and Oprah Winfrey.
Can I do multiple choice?
Can.
What?
A. The Ant.
that
B. Smurfs: The Lost Village. C.
Charlotte's
Charlotte's
Web.
Web.
D. Charlotte's Web.
Correct.
Point.
All right,
Wow.
your last
I
question
forgot that they made a Charlotte's Web
number 2.
movie.
In Charlie Wilson's War,
It's beautiful.
Joanne Herring, played by Julia,
Not the old
helped the
animated
title
one.
character
Oh.
aid the resistance.
Afghanistan.
Multiple choice. Gotta
A.
do it. Damn.
Afghanistan. B. Nicaragua. C. Laos.
Might be Nepal, but I think it's Afghanistan. I'm gonna go with Afghanistan.
A. Afghanistan.
1
That's
point
correct.
combined.
Wow.
That's not too big of a hole, but she did get all of them, so that's good.
She got them all right, but she just did 3 multiple choice. That's all. But hey,
Do some steals.
Hey, you know what?
Right by the
3,
machine.
that's you know,
I'm loving the
5
attitude
points?
by the
Shoot,
machine
5?
here, though.
Okay.
She's got Bret Hart style.
Yeah.
she,
Wow.
yeah.
Character. It doesn't seem like she's been playing the game for
real.
years.
She's very confident.
She's been practicing
Uh-oh.
on the wheel every time she shows up for a match.
Oh.
Animated, if she wants to keep it.
Oh,
You gotta
I was
keep
gonna
it.
say,
Wow.
Animated.
All right, so
it could go either way.
the strut,
Confident.
the strut on the
Strutting
machine.
around.
All right, animated. You're
I
gonna
like her
get.
style.
All right, animated. You're gonna get 4 questions. Jeannine, in the category of animated, multiple choice is available. First question: Who directed The Incredibles?
Brad Pitt.
It's Bradford.
Evan.
Correct, 2
Evan.
points.
Evan didn't direct The Incredibles.
In the Disney animated film Moana, which character turned
The
into
grandma.
a manta ray?
Oh yeah.
Maui.
No, her grandma.
Oh.
Correct.
Yeah, but what's her name?
Bonnie for the steal.
I don't think you have to know the name.
What?
You can steal 2 points.
Which character? So, can you repeat the question?
This rule needs to
Disney
change.
animated film Moana, which character turns into a
It did
manta
change.
ray?
His summit.
Yo.
I don't know.
All right. Yeah, both incorrect. Looking for Moana's grandmother.
Yeah. All right.
All right.
I don't think her.
The-
I don't think she had a name in the
I'm the only
movie.
person that didn't like it.
Maybe in the credits.
Oh.
Gonna turn heel pretty quick.
Wow.
Gonna turn heel.
Well, you
All right.
just
Third
said
question.
something.
Third question.
Real hot take there.
Here we go.
In Surf's Up, who was the lead voice of the
Shia
penguin?
LaBeouf.
Oh, it's.
Multiple choice.
You know who would know this
A.
question's
Joseph
answer?
Gordon-Levitt. B.
Brett
Justin Timberlake. C.
Sheridan.
Edward Norton. D. Shia LaBeouf.
We need to get Britt on a reaction.
A.
Oh yeah, that would be
Possible
great.
deal.
Yes, possible. Could you just repeat that, please, for me?
The
Because
options.
The options?
The options, please.
A. Joseph Gordon-Levitt. B. Justin Timberlake. C. Edward Norton. D. Shia LaBeouf.
B.
Incorrect. Looking for Shia LaBeouf.
You know what? Surf's Up wasn't really well watched,
Last question.
so
Robin Williams was in
Final
it.
question, Janine. The main
No, wait, I'm thinking of
characters
Happy
in
Feet.
2005's Madagascar start the film as residents of what world-famous zoo?
The Zoo of Philadelphia. I forget what it was called.
not accurate.
The Bronx Zoo.
5.
Multiple
Oh,
choice.
what? Oh.
A. San Diego Zoo. B. Bronx
Yeah.
Zoo.
Central Park Zoo.
Philadelphia Zoo. D, Central Park Zoo?
Bronx Zoo.
Oh!
That would be D, Central Park.
That's
Somerville. That's a 2-point lead now. Now, Bonnie, look at that. First round, Jeannine had a 2-point lead. Going in around, Bonnie has a 2-point lead.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Sunshine
Come
on a
on.
rainy day.
The season of the good guys. Season of the good
It
guys.
works like this. The ladies will choose 3 numbers.
The one match I pick a heel.
The first one we worth 2 points, the second one
How?
3, and the third one
I hope I didn't.
5 points.
No, I didn't curse
All right,
Jeannine.
So, Bonnie, you know.
We'll see.
Well, you have a good record this year. I don't curse anyone. Except for when you picked Ellis.
8.
Oh,
17.
yeah.
4, 8,
Hi,
and
Kristen.
17 for Bonnie. Jeannine.
Well, I know how much you like Point Break. So I picked 2 for the number of meatball subs that
Nice.
Gary Busey orders in Point Break.
Oh.
You can't do.
I will pick
How dare
9 for Johnny Utah's football number.
Wow.
Oh my, she knows Point Break real well.
Listen, I wouldn't be proud of knowing everything from Point Break. But
Oh, how
there's just-
dare you, Somerville. That's 2.
I'm sorry, again, sacrilege.
Your
Sorry.
final number?
And I'll just pick 3 because I like the number.
Jeannine,
She's like,
first.
I feel like Jeannine had those first two numbers paired regardless of what happened in the match.
Comic book.
Yeah, I think she had that like figured out
2-point
as a thing.
Loki teases
There's
Thor
nothing
by
wrong with that.
briefly taking the form of
Captain America.
Avenger in
Captain America.
The Dark World.
Steve Rogers.
Wow.
2 points to tie the game.
Damn it.
Bonnie now.
I was pretty surprised when I saw the movie. I was like, oh, Chris
Bonnie, your
Evans popped
2-pointer
up.
comes in the realm of the 2000s. 2-pointer. Justin Long, Ryan Reynolds, and Anna Faris all work at
Waiting?
the restaurant Shenanigans in which comedy?
Yeah. Waiting.
If you ever worked in a restaurant, you watched this movie.
5, 4,
In
3, 2.
roommates?
Looking for
Correct.
waiting. Waiting.
Oh,
All right, so
sorry.
Bonnie now.
I've seen this movie a few
I'm
times.
sorry. That's right. I know. Oh, God.
See, I saw it because he had 2 movies that year. It was Waiting and Just Friends, and I've seen Just Friends
Okay.
way too many times.
So,
Yeah, waiting is like a real big in joke
3-pointer.
for anyone who's worked at a restaurant, basically.
Here we go.
In Look Who's Talking, who plays James? Who is the
John Travolta.
comes
Yeah, Travolta.
It is? Yeah, I thought it was.
Yep.
Oh, yeah.
John Travolta and Kirstie Alley is the mom. And
I'm
Bruce Willis
I'm thinking of
is
3 Men and a
the
Baby.
kid.
Bruce Willis voices the kid.
Yep.
John Travolta. So now
Bummer.
I got a soft spot for that movie.
Oh,
like,
man.
it's not good, but I like
5-pointer.
it.
If Bonnie doesn't hit this, it still bounces back to Jeannine.
But
This is
Jeannine
Bonnie's
gets 2
last
shots.
Also,
to score points.
that question was a spoiler for the movie.
Okay, why
How
is
long has that
I don't
movie
get
been
this.
out?
I don't. Okay,
Nah.
sorry, I don't get this. Why, to me,
In Caddyshack.
Jeannine should be answering her question now because she's got.
Oh no! Of all the people!
That is incorrect. The answer was Michael O'Keefe.
Oh,
Now we've got
oh my
who has
gosh.
2 opportunities.
That's just bad luck.
That's just bad.
Yeah.
Machine just needs
That's
to hit
really
a
bad luck.
3-pointer
Because she's been
or the
pretty
5.
solid the
She
whole
will win
round.
her rookie
Or the whole
debut
match.
here against Bonnie Somerville. Here we go.
All right, Jeannine, your second number was number 9. Number 9.
Okay.
Is in the
Nice
category
Beatles joke
of
there.
Will Smith movie.
That was very nice.
3-point question. In Enemy of the State, who plays NSA official Thomas Reynolds, who orchestrates the murder of a U.S. congressman?
James
Well,
Woods.
It's not
It's not Will Smith.
It's not Will Smith.
4.
All right.
Good usage of the.
In Enemy of the State, who plays NSA official Thomas Brian Reynolds, who orchestrates the murder of a U.S. congressman?
I can't remember.
5, 4,
Ooh.
3, 2.
Repeat the question.
Wow.
Why?
Does she-
Oh.
Does she think she knows it though? I think she thinks she knows it.
Yeah.
She might know it.
In
Like she can see the person maybe and just can't think of the
NSA
name.
official Thomas Brian
I mean, she gets this, she wins.
of a U.S.
So-
congressman.
Well,
I know,
yeah.
but
Also,
like,
if she
Yeah.
doesn't get it, then she's got a 5-pointer.
I know. I don't
Yeah.
think of the name.
2, 1. Does not get it. So
Bummer.
John
She did save
Boyce.
1.
John Boyd.
Jeannine gets her 5-pointer.
So
If
she didn't.
hits it,
She didn't
we
use them all.
win.
She saved
If
1
she
repeat.
doesn't, we go to
So that's
sudden
good.
death.
All right, so here we go. Last question.
This is interesting.
All right.
Great question.
This is, you chose number 3. Category is 80s. 80s.
Oh, God.
Francis and Large Marge are characters in
Pee-wee's
what
Big
80s
Adventure.
movie based on The Bicycle Thief?
Oh my gosh.
She doesn't know it. We're going on a sudden death.
4.
We're going to sudden death.
Porkies.
Looking for a movie that changed my life, Pee-wee's Big Adventure.
I mean, just the name Large Marge. All I would have had to do.
Now it's gonna work.
How many movies are about bicycle thieves? Oh, God.
How many movies have the person Large Marge?
Write down their answers. The first
But it's all cool.
person
She's
to
got
miss
this still.
will lose the game. Sudden death. We begin with question number 1. What movie based on 1960s TV series features
The Avengers.
in a teddy
Yep. The Avengers.
The original Avengers.
Janine knows it. Oh.
One last, right?
Yep.
That's our second.
What movie based on 1960s?
I had a professor once when the first Avengers came out. I was like,
Bear suit.
I'm gonna go watch Avengers. He's like, you're just gonna go watch that movie from the 60s? I'm like,
4.
That looked like she said the Avengers, too.
90s.
This,
It was 90s, actually.
yeah, it was. It was like the 90s.
That's both correct.
Wow. Look at that.
All right. All right. So here we go.
And yes, many a late night I've come across that movie and I'm like, this is
Question 2.
not
Question
the
2.
Avengers.
This is
Name
not
the Nicholas
superheroes.
Sparks movie that stars
A Walk to
A
Remember.
Walk to Remember. There.
See, I couldn't remember.
They both know it.
They both know it. They both know it. They're just like, yep.
Really happy.
3.
no.
Bonnie.
The Day to Remember?
She didn't win my
Wow.
That's... Thanks for Bonnie.
Wow.
She was so close.
By one word.
Wow.
Oh my god.
The question was asked, is Jeannine a fan or a competitor? The answer is a competitor.
Wow.
She came in with an attitude.
Sorry, Ash. Bonnie lost.
Wow.
Bonnie came in here, got in the ring, and fought against half the hand of Jeannine. She was locked in.
I still want to see Bonnie come back for us, but man, that
Another
sucks.
Sommerville machine.
Great for Janine, but
That's
Back and forth. We went back and forth.
You can hear Bonnie yelling in the back.
I know it's not a high scoring match, but that was
that was great.
really entertaining.
Sommerville and the machine behind stage. Here we go.
What's up, movie trivia Schmoedown fans?
Yes.
Sergio here with Jeannine the Machine.
Sorry, it's
And that was.
I love the lighting.
When you bring talent into this room,
I love the background. Oh, sorry, I love the backdrop. It's amazing.
it's great to have you back. I gotta say.
They
Aww.
were doing these weird zoomed in camera angles for like a week, and that I'm liking that they've backed up a lot.
Yeah, especially Jen looked. It was an odd,
I told
like,
y'all.
height thing.
People in here
Yeah.
make this
Little bit.
I told y'all. Bonnie had a long time coming, and her return debut was gonna be a rude awakening, and that's exactly what it was. Guess what? She can take a walk to remember back down memory lane because it's not down to victory once again.
Oh, Jeannine, that was an amazing match. We're so glad to have you here. What was it like being out there for the first time?
Oh, it was intense. It was a lot of fun, but I wasn't worried about it at all. I mean, that's my competition, really.
You know, there was a lot of talk about, yes, she's a big movie fan, but we don't know if she can hang with the movie trivia. Do you have anything to say to the naysayers?
Well, look, I proved you wrong. I know my stuff, so.
Hi, internet. Since you all were gonna sit there,
The
and have a
perfect
lot of
match.
comments of what to say? Guess what?
They are.
You all, your comments.
The
Christian and
perfect
Bonnie
match.
Can all go hug each other and rewatch a walk.
Well done.
Because it's
Well
such
done.
a sad film at the end. He made her a telescope. Let us never forget.
Terrible movie. But now, I think that was a wonderful match, but I think the question on a lot of our minds is, could this be the start of a new rivalry between you and Bonnie?
Oh, definitely. I'm sure she wants another shot, to screw up again, so.
All right. Some fighting words. Oh, wait. Who is next?
Oh.
I'm sorry, I was asking the wrong person. Jay Washington.
No, you don't have to ask me. This is what we're gonna do, hopefully. I'm gonna allow you to pick out everybody who's been talking junk about you. And we can start picking them off one by one. You can beat Bonnie King if you want. We can go against Khaled now.
Mr. and Mrs. Whitebread? Yeah.
Him and his girlfriend now. We can do that. We could. There's a list of people.
They would make a good team too.
Face right now is
I'd like to take on, Mr. and Mrs. Whitebread.
Oh my God, Jay and her versus Throne.
Coming for you. Guys, I'm here with
Awesome.
Bonnie. It came
That's
down
awesome.
to literally one word.
One word.
One walk.
A day to remember.
To remember.
A walk to remember. I'm really mad at myself, but you know what? I gotta say, all that smack talk, she only beat me by 1 point. So I think we should do a rematch. Personally, I'm in it now. I got the fever back. My adrenaline is rushing. Oh, I feel just as mad as when I got knocked out by Josh Mabuga. I wanted to kill somebody.
That's enough to make anyone want to kill somebody.
Yes.
You put up a hell of a fight. Did not remembering some of the rules affect you? Like you could ask for,
yes,
to repeat a question.
100%. She really well played. Jeannine used that to get. I mean, she still didn't get the answer after doing it 3 times anyway. But she used those 3. She used her 3. Can I repeat the question? And I had 2 times that I forgot I could do that, and it was just right on the tip of my tongue. So something important to remember. Take that time. Take that question, because I had like Rudd in my head but couldn't remember Paul. So I should.
Do you regret not taking?
Yes, I should have said, give me another. I can repeat the question, but totally goes out of your head in those moments. You're just like your adrenaline's rushing, and but it was really fun. I gotta say, I put up a good fight. I've been out for 4 years, but I think I did pretty good.
Absolutely.
I can't believe she didn't know Central Park Zoo though from the Madagascar. That was like
the New York girl.
Yeah, that was a little. But I'm embarrassed that I wrote A Day to Remember. I'm not gonna lie.
I was a little shocked that you didn't pick crime movies in the second round.
You know what? Because I was a little nervous, and crime movies could go either way. And Julia Roberts is just, to me, like one of the easiest categories, because I know everything she did. But the multiple choice helped me in that, because I could not remember Reese Ifans' name. Meanwhile, I love him in that movie, so that did help a lot. That did help a lot.
Well, Bonnie, we really hope you come back.
I would love to. I want a rivalry. I'm down.
I'm up for Bonnie to come back whenever.
So if it's a little while before you get to face Jeannine again, who might you want to face on this journey back?
I don't know. God, I mean, I'd love to maybe rematch with Makuga.
Yes.
Maybe win myself, redeem myself there.
You're gonna have to wear a lot louder blazer.
Yeah, I have to outfashion him. I don't know. Maybe me and Christian could team up and do a teamwork. But I don't know. I'll take on anybody. Damn it!
I love this new fresh attitude you brought back to the Schmoedown.
It was so fun.
We're so glad to have you back, and we're really excited to see what the future holds for you.
Thank you so much.
All right, back to you guys.
Bye.
All right, what a surprise there. And I mean, I guess, I see this is a little dangerous, though. The machine is calling out Kalinowski right away. I don't know if she's ready for Kalinowski.
Yeah. Big leap and competitors,
taking a little personal agenda calling out Kalinowski.
He might be, but if I'm Jay Washington and I have a talent like this on my stable, why not shoot?
She did prove that she has a really wide knowledge.
Even when
she did, but I'd say give her another match against someone who's 1-0 on 1 before you go.
Fold and
up against the
start to doubt
Kalinowski
themselves because they missed those questions, and it crushes them for the rest of the match. She did not do that. It hit her, she missed it, and she said, oh, what's the next one? And she got the last question, beat Sommerville by 1 word. And of course, you have Sommerville, who I love the fact that she's competitive. The fire is back. She wants to play again. I love having Bonnie back in the league. Big personality, and it would be great to see her compete against maybe Makuga.
Oh, well, that would be interesting.
Rematch. I would love it.
Yes. And Elliot team up.
I like that idea.
Yeah. Triple threat match.
Look, this was a great match. This was a battle of 2 ladies going toe-to-toe. What a scrap. I think we have a brand new superstar in our hand with the machine, because, man, did she come to play that swagger, the way that she held it under the lights.
Great charisma.
Should be happy, because now we've got Stacey Howard, and he's got the machine in the stable.
I'm looking at the score, 12-1 by a word. That is impressive.
Yeah, 12-11.
12-11. 12-1?
Yeah.
I don't count much.
Check out you haven't done it, become a patron today. It is right, you saw the beginning of the video.
111. Not much difference.
Check it out. A lot of tiers, a lot of things for you guys to check out. And if you
Those numbers mean nothing.
Things that we try to provide for you guys. And also, March 15th.
It's the big day, live event. This character will be the main event.
Why don't I live in California?
Yeah.
Main event against John Rogan.
We got 3 areas.
JTE go head-to-head live.
They're saying it's so cold over there, but it's still so much warmer than where I
against
live.
the Real Rejects. Craziness will ensue, I guarantee it. Come and check it out at the El Portal Theater on March 15th. Get your tickets now at fullscreenlive.com. Ken, it's nice to see you.
It's not nice to see you. What's going on,
Frank?
Frank here, and we had ourselves quite the match.
I'm still mad
Let's get into
about
it. It's the Schmoedown.
the Elos graphic. I'm still mad.
It was a back and forth battle as newcomer Jeannine traded blows with the 2014 veteran Bonnie Sommerville. Now, after falling behind in the first round, Bonnie had a 2-point lead going into the final round. But a disappointing round here led us to our second sudden death of the season, where Jeannine ever so slightly edged out the win 11-12. Now, looking at the box score, Bonnie answered just about 56% of her questions, and while it wasn't the greatest debut, Jeannine answered 67% of her questions. Her comeback win was the 16th in singles history.
Wow, that's good.
Schmoedown stats go. Check out SD Rundown Stats on Twitter, and be sure to check out the Schmoedown Rundown every Saturday on iTunes and YouTube. This has been your Schmoedown Breakdown.
Awesome.
Wow. Well, that was what a match.
Wow.
Kristen, quick final thoughts.
Wow. I'm sorry. I thought that was a really good match. Not every match has to be super high scoring, and I thought that even though this match didn't have a ton of points in it, the fact that it was highly entertaining and debuted someone who has a really great screen presence, I think is awesome. And I really loved the way Jeannine played her character, and I do think that, you know, some of this stuff, she had a few answers that she could have answered, and, you know, it's just, you got to work on that recall. That first time out doesn't always hit you right. And she had a really wide variety of things she knew. And if she can, you know, get that recall better, I think that she could be like a really good competitor. So that's awesome. And I love seeing Bonnie Sommerville back. It's cool to have like someone from the olden times back in the competition. And she's always just really cool to have on screen because she is just super nice and charismatic as well. So great match.
Matt, what were your thoughts on the match real quick?
Just ye olden times of 2014. No, you know, this match is a great example to me of what I love about the Schmoedown which is, was it super high scoring? No. I'm pretty certain Jeannine and Bonnie could both beat me in a Schmoedown match, so I can't speak anything to points, but this was so much fun that Bonnie and Jeannine, I would love for this to be a rivalry. I would love for them to trash talk each other multiple times. I think Jeannine came out. I like her character already. I like what she's doing with Jay. I'm really interested to see where that goes this season. But also getting Bonnie back, I think is great. I think Bonnie has a great presence for the Schmoedown, and I think she really understands sort of what, you know, kind of how to play it. So I'm happy to have her back in the league, and I would love to see her challenge Mukuga again, because that and you know the Point Break would definitely show up in that match.
Absolutely. No, I think we saw today the evolution of a new character coming into the Schmoedown and really dominating and showing that, not dominating, but showing that she can have this presence and she can stay calm and collected and inside the Schmoedown. And I was really, really impressed with Jeannine. Bonnie played really well. I think she needs to have maybe, a Josh McCougar, kind of like a lower tier match next for her. If I was Bonnie, I'd be looking for someone a bit lower tiered, or another debutante, or someone who you think who's a bit more green at the Schmoedown, and then go from there. But yeah, I'm excited for where the future of of both these competitors looks. Chris, what are your thoughts?
This was a great match. Jeannine had so much charisma and stage presence, and she ate up the scenery with everything she did. She was fantastic to watch. Bonnie did a solid job returning after 4 years on hiatus. This was a great match, and wow, Matt, that was great to hear. But yeah, look. It's all good. It's all good. Everybody eats bacons and pasta, but I feel like Jeannine and Bonnie, this match was fantastic. It's just I feel like this was a great debut, and Bonnie was fantastic, but I can't wait to see this whole new team with Jay and Jeannine, and I want them to go up against Kalinowski, because look, Kalinowski's first match this season showed me that, you know what, he kind of floundered a little bit, so maybe Jeannine can actually kick him while he's down and kick his ass. I feel like go Jeannine, go Jeannine.
Play Bibiani next.
Yeah, fuck you, Matt. But anyway, guys, I feel like that was fantastic. It was a great match. It was a great match. I'm gonna ignore Matt said that.
Well, you guys can this weekend, Kristen and Matt will discuss that on the summit. I unfortunately be on this week's summit. Kristen, where can the good people find you online?
You can find me hosting the summit this weekend. Nowhere else. On also Twitter, I guess, and Instagram and Stardust at Smith_K10. The number, not the word. And also hosting our live watch-alongs right here on Take 3, where we'll be watching Ex Machina, which is awesome.
Shipping Con Air.
Ex Machina is awesome.
Ex Machina.
Matt, where can the good people find you on?
You guys can find me this weekend on the Schmoedown Reactor Summit, but only in the fancy updates. You can also find me at current_Matthew on Twitter, MattMovies611 on YouTube, and host of Second Look right here on Take 3. Please support it. I need the love.
Chris Clark, where can the good people find you on?
You can find me on Twitter and Instagram at ChrisClark8788. Those numbers mean nothing. You can find me every Wednesday hosting Suddenly Soundtracks, where we judge a movie solely based on the soundtrack that it provides. You can find me every weekend hosting Family Game Night, where we go through a game, play it, and we bullshit, and it's fun, and la-di-la-di-la-di-la-di-da. Or you can also see me every Saturday. I edit and produce the Schmoedown Rundown on SK+, and you can also find me on YouTube at No Man's Land Entertainment. Bada bing, bada boom, pop-ba-da-ba-doop.
You guys can find me on Facebook and Twitter at Jacob Blunder. This weekend I will also be on the Schmoedown Rundown, and I'm really excited to sit down with Frank and the guys and talk about what happened this weekend in this match and this week in the Schmoedown. So it should be a lot of fun. Make sure you guys check that out. Until next time, guys, I'm Jacob Blunden. This has been a Take 3 reaction, and we will see you next week. We have some big matches next week, and we will see you then. Until then, take care, guys.